Amen. I was born with mean motor hearing which is important to low profile hearing loss. I was born to a family who all have tougher hearing. We grew up and we easy. Oh, but sometimes his name had to talk to each other if I can hear it. Sometimes, yeah, that depends on what they do. Depends on what they do.
I felt confused because when I was pregnant with him, it seemed like he heard a lot of the noises. So when they told me he had a hearing loss, I thought they were wrong. They did, when I noticed that there was a few sounds that he had a hard time hearing, and I just dealt with it and was able to support him where he needed the support.
I was worried about him. Yeah, when I got to know more about it, I didn't have to worry as much.
I was really young. I don't really remember. Your younger siblings support him.
Glee?
Right, as long as he's happy with it, who gives a flying... I didn't say it.
When did I realize? Well, I don't remember the day. I just remember, remember all those times when we were kids, around, and you had to go to the doctor to get your ear cleaning and whatever. Cause you remember when you had to get your ear cleaned as a kid? Those, I always kind of knew you were deaf. I was born after you, so of course I was like, it's kind of a thing. Didn't is the thing, because, you know. It's like you know, Brittany always learned how to do sign language, took all those sign language classes. Emily did too. Mom, by a miracle, was a speech and audiology and speech pathology major, which is one of the strangest, weirdest miracles in the world. That she was audiology and speech pathology and then had a deaf kid. That's like crazy luck right there. But I just like never learned how to do it. Just a question for you: did you ever think that was like whenever we would hang out and play with like Star Wars figures as a kid? Do you ever think that it would have been better if I knew sign language?
Yeah.
I was care about my older brother. He's a little freaking weirdo. Amazing, and strangely. And as I'm assuming Brittany will say, is just like the weirdly strongest person. He's not like lifting buildings. I'm not saying he's like the Hulk. I'm just saying from being deaf, which is something that I can't imagine. That's crazy. Whenever your ears get plugged up, you're like, whoa, this is weird. This is crazy, man. It's crazy. And you're cool with it. You're just cool. You're a dope person.
Say, learn ASL.
He always has been a big impact on my life. I feel like I'm a terrible sister because I look back and I realize I didn't do this. Oh, I did this and I shouldn't have done that.
I'm no ASL kid.
But I always found it interesting about the hearing and about his other medical stuff. And that's what drove me towards being a doctor. And then I found the audiology and speech major, and I just loved it.